But either way, Malphite looked in for Alec. He's like, you know what? You're going to go for an AD range top laner. I'm just going to play full armor, and there's nothing you can do about it.
But I feel like this Malphite might actually end up being a really awkward situation now developing for anyone. It looks like it's going to be the vertical jungling rather than any kind of lane swap shenanigans.
Nice timing there for Aloe. Waits for the passive shield to come up as Rookie hits level 2, immediately trades, but Shanks hit level 2 as well, and he's going to flash forward. Rookie might just go down. Shanks solo kills the best mid laner in the LPL. He's behind the turret as well. Oh, Aloe, this is pain. All top laners across the world watching this and feeling Ala's pain.
Shanji?
There's so little he can do. Goes pop by Shanji. Are they going to complete the dive? There we go. Stun comes in. Oh, 1 HP.
Oh, it's attacking!
Moves back up, and he doesn't tank the tower.
It takes 3 gold cards. Where was he hiding?
Shanji's level 6, looking potentially for a gold card any second. Croco not even going to try for the spear, just going to abandon ship on that one. Zaki, that's 2 grubs taken, but everybody else converging on the play. AL want to contest.
Shanji.
The spike comes through. Croco gets that one. Shanji TP's onto Shanks, and there's the crash down on top. Rookie, much happier with this one. Not a 1v1, but he still gets revenge.
No flash from that level 1, as you were talking about the 1v1, which of course Shanks got away with. Means that he's down tools to work there. AD carries left in a 1v1 towards bot side, and they are very happily farming that one out. Shanji, no flash, no ult. There is actually...
setting up CS, you have that auto reset and that increased attack speed. So good for CSing with the tower.
Yeah. And also at this point, see, when you get levels in your queue, you can actually trade back in the short trades quite well against someone like the Varus if you're just trading skill for skill. You got the spell Photic, the ability to just get himself in a safe spot. And Shanji might not be in such a safe spot. Remember, he doesn't have flash.
Oh, Croco. Alan just flashes to find the engage. Oh, but Shanji's alive. The gold card. And not enough. Oh, Croco is going to take another shot. And he didn't reset off for Primal Surge, but now there's lasers from the sky. Oh, and he's alive. It's an emotional roller. Looks like he won't actually contest, so I've just completely wasted that line, haven't I? Nightmare.
If you say it again louder later, maybe people will forget.
Yeah, everyone will forget,
right? To say that, because we've got a fight coming through. Draw quartz.
Comes through. Oh my god, he's gone, and then it's a double knock-up on top. Ala unstoppable and forceful, if you will. 5-2 now. Now be 3 grubs. Tier 1 going to be taken by NIP in the top side. Hope trying to answer, but that's a lethality Varus. He does not exactly take towers quick.
No, but if he's going to be left down there for an extended period of time, it's going to go down anyway. It just means that you don't get the first turret bonus at the end of things all the way through that. So extra resources put into Shanji. That's kind of important. You need that Twisted Fate to be ahead of the Malphite. Hope, as we said, will be taking this bot side turret. But I'm starting to get quite worried for this top lane matchup in some ways, even though there's a 1,000 gold lead with that turret down. Allah's Malphite, he has that one item with that Frozen Heart. He's going into big fights, so they need to make sure they're not blindly walking up into a Malphite who can engage onto them.
Oh, Rookie's looking for the 1v1. He wants revenge for the laning phase. Oh, but he can't quite find it. Yes, he can, because it's not a 1v. Wait, Aki got interrupted. What happened to Aki? I didn't see that one, but Rookie now trying to escape on the top side. Croco flashing, but the spear goes wide. Oh, it's unfortunate. The pounce forward, the slow from the smite. The E comes in, and he finishes the job in the end. Shanks to take the kill, but here comes Shanji to try and ruin the play. TP up to the top side, but it's matched by Shanji's destiny. Croco being taken down by Chwo. In the meantime, Shanji's gone too deep, and he's just taken down.
I mean, ninjas really are in pajamas in this one because they're getting put to sleep. They are he has received a grim reminder of this fact.
Which seems appropriate, a grim reminder for Karthus. That sounds like a name of one of his abilities. Aki, going to be slowed up here, and I mean, what can you do? What can you do as Karthus versus Malphite?
It's
not
just,
be there, actually, is the answer.
Yeah,
not be in that position.
Yeah, I mean, that's about it. He doesn't have flash. He has no business being on the same screen as Allah, and this is the problem. When Malphite gets into the game, the 1.6k individual gold lead does not matter at all, because Allah can just go onto any flashless target, and they feel really, really bad. Whether that's Shanji or Aki, I think that's his ult around that grubs fight, and I think that started off the snowball. I think if you go back and review, using that flash to get that 1 kill onto Shanks set him up to lose a lot of the pressure he could have had against Allah, which allowed Allah back into the game with that topside gank. Daniel's Legend, credit to them for finding those opportunities to get it series, and that's one of the big things that we have to put onto these teams. Yeah, you got to double tap. You can't just leave it at 1.
Yeah, you certainly can't. You know, you're talking about Malphite being on the tier list. He's definitely not S tier, but Malph is I. Hope is going to be pulled in as I'm desperately trying to force a terrible burn. Hope goes down. Good start for NIP. Ricochets bouncing around the team, but Ala trades it. Rookie finishing another 2 for 1. And NIP can move towards Baron.
Yeah, that's a really good play from NIP. Ala gets the gold, and then Ala gets the Fool's Gold. He gets the Pyro, because he doesn't really get much after this point. He goes on to the support for the 1 for 1, and then they go straight back towards the Baron. But remember, there are a lot of flashes here for NIP if they get the fight after.
Nip win the fight, and so AL grab themselves the... And whichever league pauses the most, that's American football. Stoppage of play. They love it. They absolutely... They love an advert. They just love an advert, don't they? AL setting up here with Baron. Soul point spawning in 2 seconds. Ala TPing to topside river, and in the meantime, Kale just... NIP were confused as well, and they just take the opportunity. Great spell shield from Photic, blocks Ala's ultimate, but it doesn't really matter.
He thought he was coming out from Vision. Shanti hadn't even popped the ult, so Ala was actually on Fog of War. He tries to hands check Photic pretty much, but can't quite get away with it. If he gets that ult, though, it pretty much would have been a game-ending play where you have the end of that Baron buff, and you could go into the... Well, either way, you're going into the Infernal Soul. Anyone's Legend take the one kill. They'll take the Dragon afterwards, and that one is a heck of a big strategic gain for Anyone's Legend.
Great engage coming out from Kale, and honestly, it might be a game-ending
play. This is a really special thing. But that team fight there is really quite something.
Ooh,
Rookie's been hiding this pressure for a while. He's spotted out by Shanks.
Knows. He's got a radar somewhere hidden on that seal, manatee, whatever the hell Earth is. Joao going to be hooked in, and that's enough to find a pick, and one pick can snowball into a fight. Aki knocked up. Now not quite in range for the... Oh my god, that spear on Photic, that's ridiculous.
That reminds me of the... Oh, he gets the kill!
Well. Croco the sniper throwing the javelins. Call him Hercules at this point. Forced away, and that'll be a top tier 2.
I mean, is this Croco or is this like Season 3 Faker or something? The poke Nidalee mid makes itself a return, a shadow of old from that one. And AL, they're going to be pushing in with the Infernal Soul, and they look for the hook. They miss, but they're looking for the end.
Looking to try and finish things off. Shield across the team. Shanti looking for more as Joel gets the engage onto Kale. He's fairly squishy, and this is where the AD carries come alive. Photic moving forward. Ala blocking for the rest of his team. But in the meantime, Croco's dived in, and it's 2 for AL. Photic moving forward. Looking for Hope here, but Hope survives, and NIP crumble. Photic desperately kiting away. The Ricochet's doing some damage. Here comes the space laser, but it's not enough. Ala burns. Shanks will survive.
Just about survives. Flash on NIP, and Ala has his. And you've even got the Hex Flash on Kyle. So AL, they should have the pick of the litter when it comes through to finding their engages. NIP, they don't even want to approach this. They know they don't have the flashes. They just have to sit and farm. They have to scale. Rookie's pushing out.
Had a lot of potential to them. We've seen Kale having some really good games last split. We've seen Croco having some good games last split too. And it feels like this team is coming alive, and they are on the cusp of taking game 1 against NIP.
What a result that would be for them. They need to see that series out, of course, but it's been a good showing for them so far. They have largely been in control of this game. They've had one slip up around that base, which got a little bit dicey for them, but they're pushing in right now. You can see the siege, you can see the threat of the engage. Flash is not quite up for NIP as well. The timing window for them to find an engage without those summoners up. Again, the flash economy is just still available for them.
An engage in this flash economy? I don't think so. AL moving towards a second in him as Joao just chunked by a big one from Shanks.
Are you ready for the mouth of Wall Street?
Where did Rookie go? That was bullish to say the least. AL looking to finish things off here. But they're out of minions. They don't actually have any way to... Oh,
no flash.
They've got a way to find their way in here. Chunji taken down. Another spear with a rocket on top. I mean, NIP, they're just... This isn't a war. This is pest control, to quote the Garlics. Joel going to fall as well. And that is just a massacre. An absolute massacre. AL just beautiful game here.
This composition, we had some worries about what could happen in the early game. They get one good gank onto them. You've got Croco on your team as well, so that one's always the confusing one. But
the double croc combo.
Double croc combo. Shen hasn't found himself really back in some bits of solo queue. I've not seen a pro game of that for forever. I'd expect the Xante, I think it works really well for the team. The Shen Hover, though, maybe think about some of the posts.
4v4 face-off where everyone just looks at each other. It's a triple root coming out from Photic, but doesn't lead to anything. Aki, stun over the wall, goes wide. Photic
Kale.
engaged upon by Kale, and that's going to be Photic gone. The burn ticking away on Duo, and recess for Shanks as well. Aki flashes out and will get away with his life.
Oh, we mentioned Bowser's Castle. We once again have a converging of forces coming towards the bot side of the map. Duo has ult, has flash. You can't stand too close to walls with this Ornn.
Croco's moved into the pit, doesn't have flash. This could be... Oh, Duo! I thought he was going to miss the ult for a second there. Kale standing on the front line, but Shanks has just walked into them and dies. In the meantime, they get the Drake. Shanks sacrificing himself. Oh, Rookie denied on the wall. Make sure it goes wide, and Ala is absolutely chilling.
I think realistically with ult and flash you're only ever looking to force ult and maybe flash, but now the ult is down, the wave's not quite cleared out. Shanji has ult. I think Ala's just overstayed here.
I don't know, it's nice from Ala at least to clear that wave. Rookie tanking the tower here. Ala tries to flash on, but it's not going to work out in the end. 3-man play top, and it works for 2 on the scoreboard. And honestly, it's a pretty sizable gold lead for AL. They're looking good for the advantage in the second game, and Photic has been caught out. That's his cleanse, and now a solar flare lands on top. Croco easily finishes the job.
Okay,
I mean, that's
but like,
just egregious.
Photic's positioning has been quite dire at points, and it is important that he goes down here. Can't even use his ult. He can use it from base now, at least as he's respawned. That might be what NIP are hinging on.
Hope feeling inspired by Photic there, forced to flash, and now bomb over the team. And this is the beauty of it. Leona locks someone up, all of the skill shots. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. But even still, it's a great little start. And I think that the reason I'm excited is because the style...
They back off enough, they bring out the engage, no ultimates left, mid-tower for free. Great play with Demolitionists. They have 6 grubs, they have all the tools in the world, and the ultimates are still down. This is a great phase of play from AL.
Ala's threatening a dive, and you've got a Ziggs with 6 grubs, so they're going to finish this tower. This is a 3-turret play from AL in trade.
Shanks, I really don't think they can force this one down, and I feel like AL have absolutely monstered the last phase of play.
I know it's only their second series, but I'm getting so excited about AL at this point. I'm like opening up the second tab to order a jersey. Rookie taken down. Kale, has he missed a solar flare yet?
I don't think so. And yeah, so in terms of it's only their second series, should we get excited? I think we absolutely can do, because you got to call out the good play when you see it. Shanji tried to ult through the wall, can't quite get it. Teleport back.
Oh, he's Kashanji. He's Kashanji. The railgun comes up through, but it's a solo kill for Shanji. TP out from Droll keeps him alive. Maybe there's a glimmer of hope for NIP.
While this happens, top lane turret does fall, so that's going to be another objective picked up. But I think that AL, great phase of play in the last minute or two. As we said, important to call that one out. But they lose track of the extra summoner coming in from Draw on that teleport. Now, Ala might have to get a defensive teleport from Shanks, unless it's just not here in time.
I mean, lots of counterplay available there. He spent more
deep
time
teleport. Look at the deep teleport.
In the floor. Very deep teleport from Shanji. He's just abandoned the play. He's just gone to the wrong side.
Come home!
And in the meantime, the rest of the team is being blown to smithereens. Photic stepping forward to try and sell for Shanji, but he's still a million miles away. It's the worst teleport I think I've ever seen.
What? Where have you gone? Go home, Shanji! Go home! They need you! They're knocking on the door!
Evacuating. It's a kind of dodgy Herald, honestly. That feels a
think
little dangerous positioning-wise. Shanji, forced away, does get on the right side of the Sandal Charge, and Croco's overstepped again. Twice in a row now, they punish the jungler of AL. Looking for more as Shanks as the bomb comes in, and Ala's on the top side of the play, wants to get in the mix. That's another one as they dive further in. Kale has no fear, and neither the rest of the team. Shanji stuns all 3 of them. The rail get in, but it's too little and it's too late. NIP torn asunder. The gold difference is just far too much. Photic has nowhere to run, and Shanks is happy to pounce.
It's body hopping for days. The decision making is correct. It is decisive. And as you see the Herald coming in here, you can see that, yes, Croco gets caught out, but Draw and the rest of the team are already heavily committed.
Teleport gets the flag, sets up the play for his team. And Shanks is loving every second of this series. You just know it, because he's solo killed. Really can't put, the Ornn is massively behind as well, so still massive gold lead for the Ziggs.
I mean, so the thing is, you're meant to have like mirrored gold leads. Whatever the gold lead is between 80 carries, it should be between support or something like that. That ain't mirrored. That ain't mirrored. It's not like Draw is 5k ahead himself. So that is not a fair trade deal, and that is not a fair combo.
The sun and the bombs come flying on down. It's like something out of Mad Max. There goes Duo as well. He tries to save his mid laner and he pays for it with his life. And now Shanks blows that mid lane open. It's like Gas Town all over again. AL pushing in on the bottom side as they look for 2 inhibitors. And honestly, I don't know if there's anything NIP can do about this one. AL can keep the push going. Because remember, this is the demo squad. They annihilate towers.
They have 6 grubs, they have demo squad, they have a Baron buff. This is the end of the game. NIP, you have 1 shot left.
Weaver's Wall does absolutely nothing from Rookie. There goes the tower. 1 tower remaining for AL to finish this game. And Allah has found Aki. Shanji tries to get in. The Orn horn sounds, but there's no follow-up on the engage. And in the meantime, the Nexus tower has gone down. Shanji alone. AL making it happen. They're against a top 4 LPL team, and they remind everyone to put some respect on the name. The absolute legends step in once more.
We